Welcome back to the Death Metal Dungeon, my brothers, sisters, and non-binary siblings of the Black Flame. Quick video for you today. It's been a little bit since I've gotten one out. Work's been crazy, lots of travel the last couple weeks. But today I wanted to do a quick video that is a shout out to my brother in metal, Anthony from Metal Miners. If you all aren't subscribed and aren't watching Anthony's videos on Metal Miners, you have got to do so. So pause my video right now. Go check out Metal Miners. Just search it in YouTube, Metal Miners. You will find Anthony's channel. It's actually Anthony and his son, Cody. They originally kind of started doing videos together, and or one or the other would do videos. Cody's been a busy dude, I guess, and so Anthony's done the majority of the videos for quite a while now. Anthony's awesome. Similar taste to mine in a lot of ways when it comes to death metal. He loves it dark, dirty, filthy, horrible, heavy, and brutal. And so definitely check out Anthony at Metal Miners. Anthony was kind enough to send me a little kind of like welcome to the YouTube metal community package, which I greatly appreciate. Hail to you, Anthony, and thank you. So I'm going to show you what he sent me, starting with this badass t-shirt with the Metal Miners channel logo and a little, see if I can get it so you can see it well. Got that little dripping skull with the miner helmet on there. This is awesome. I will wear this with pride, Anthony. These were, I believe, printed by the infamous Barry from That Goat Metal Show. Barry is a badass motherfucker. You got to check out that channel as well. So pause right now. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to That Goat Metal Show. Check out Barry and a couple of his brothers in arms recording videos over there. Killer stuff. So we got that t-shirt. And then I got a cassette and 3 CDs that I want to show you from Anthony. So we'll start with the cassette. This is Decomposed by Abominated. This is the band's 2021 demo. And they have, I believe, one other release that's come out since then. Show you the cassette here. I love the black and white all over print cassette. Get the album cover. And especially for a demo, check this out. Only Death is Real. You got your lyrics in here. You got some gnarly, nasty artwork, just like you do on the cover. Got a photo of the band there. So Abominated, if you're not familiar, this is foul, nasty, filthy, dirty, and horrible, cavernous death metal. Really just heavy and ugly. Dark and evil sounding, mid-paced mostly. You do have some faster moments and some kind of slower, doomier moments as well. If you like it, filthy, dirty, and horrible, there's no reason that you wouldn't love Abominated. So definitely encourage you to check this band out. Again, hails and thanks, Anthony. This kicks ass. I've really been enjoying listening to it. So that's the first thing he was kind enough to send me. The second is, what's this called again? Tortured Souls Resurrected by Effigy. Take this out so you can see it a little better without the reflection. For those not familiar with Effigy, they feature members of Grave Rape and Humanity's End. So first thing you're probably going to think is HM2, if you're familiar with either of those bands. This isn't drenched in that HM2 like their other projects are. And Tortured Souls Resurrected was actually originally recorded in the mid-90s, I want to say, as the band's demo. And then last year, they re-recorded the whole thing. It's got 6 tracks. It's about 27 minutes. This is old school death metal, but just like you'd expect from something demoed in the mid-90s. But now it's got very modern production and recording values. The recording sounds great. It's nice and clear without sounding overly polished and commercial. It's still got that nasty death metal sound that we all love. And this is old school death metal of the more American sounding variety. I would say particularly if you like the Florida bands from the late 80s through the mid 90s. If you're a fan of Massacred, Morbid Angel, Deicide, they don't sound exactly like any of those bands, but if that's in your wheelhouse, if you enjoy that, no reason you wouldn't enjoy this. Really killer stuff. Really been enjoying listening to this one as well. They do have a couple other recordings out, so definitely check out their Bandcamp. Just search Effigy, you'll find them in there. Got some good stuff there on the back. You can see pictures of the band. You got the nice sigil of Lucifer there, your inverted crosses and so on. So you kind of know what you're getting into as far as like lyrical themes and whatnot. You do have your lyrics in here as well as some liner notes. So this is killer stuff. Again, if you like the kind of stuff that was coming out, early to mid 90s, US style death metal, particularly to my ears anyway. Comment if you feel differently, if you've heard them. But I would kind of compare this to the greats that came out of the Florida scene. Really good stuff. Highly, highly recommended. All right, what else did Mr. Anthony send me, being the generous fellow that he is? He also sent me a CD compilation of DeGrave's first two EPs. So the EPs were Whispered Morbidity, which came out in 2023, and Exhumed Remnants, which came out in 2021. Really appreciated getting this one. I absolutely love DeGraved. I have the Whispered Morbidity demo on cassette, but actually didn't have Exhumed Remnants yet. So really pumped to get that. Cool to have it on CD. Nice all over print on the CD itself as well. I believe that's the cover from Exhumed Remnants. And then the way the booklet works too, you've got the cover from Whispered Morbidity here, flip it over and you've got the cover from Exhumed Remnants there. And then even the way the booklet is set up, you've got the liner notes and lyrics and stuff from Exhumed Remnants on one side, and then you've got the liner notes and lyrics and such from Whispered Morbidity on the other side. This is, they're from Seattle, Washington. They do have, last year, 2025, they put out another EP at the beginning of the year, and then in November, they released their debut full-length, which I haven't got my hands on yet, but it's on my Bandcamp wish list and will be ordered as time and funds permit. So these guys are from Seattle. I hear kind of a mix of Finnish and American death metal. Again, it's cavernous, it's really heavy. I would even say brutal, but not, when we tend to think of brutal death metal, right? The way we think of it now. Just super fucking heavy ass death metal, really dark and cavernous sounding. Not sort of filthy, dirty, and horrible the way Abominated is. A little less loose than Abominated. It's got a nice tightness to it. Again, crushingly heavy. So highly recommend these guys if you like Incantation, if you like particularly early Immolation. The first couple albums by Immolation, I kind of hear when I listen to this as well. And then some of the greats of the Finnish scene. Not really out there and weird like Demilich, but again, just that kind of cavernous, dark, crushing sound that you think of when you think of some of the Finnish death metal bands. So highly recommend DeGraved. Both of these EPs are spectacular. The full length that they released toward the end of last year is also excellent. Again, planning to get my hands on that sooner than later, but highly recommended that you check that out as well. And then finally, this is one that I've had my eye on for a while, also came out last year. This is Ego Dissolution by Ancient Death from Boston. Really sick cover there. Absolutely love it. Love their logo. Great artwork on the inside as well. You've also got your lyrics in here. Band photo of the Lady and Lads from up in Boston, which my old stomping grounds is southern Maine, so I'm no stranger to Boston. I used to go to Boston regularly to visit friends and hang out in the city. This is really unique stuff. Hard to describe. It's one of those that I might encourage you, like, go to Spotify, go to YouTube, go to their Bandcamp, and give this a listen. I believe this is their first and only full length. It's, I want to say progressive, but don't think like kind of proggy wankiness. It's not that kind of prog. It's progressive in that they don't stick to the standard death metal tropes. They're in there. There's crushing riffs. There's guttural vocals. There's blast beats. It's plenty heavy, but there's just a nice progressive element in that they experiment quite a bit. And to my ears anyway, they even drift into psychedelia a little bit. So I wouldn't compare them to these bands, but if you like Atheist, especially the first couple Atheist albums, maybe a more modern, if you like, oh damn it, I'm drawing a blank on their name. This happens when the camera's rolling. Slime Lord. If you enjoy Slime Lord out of the UK, and Slime Lord has that death doom, but almost a little bit of a psychedelic progressive kind of vibe to them. Again, they don't sound like either of those bands, but those are just two bands that kind of come to my mind when I listen to Ancient Death. Highly recommend that you check these guys out. If you like a change of pace from kind of the more standard death metal that fits in the mold, and we all love the mold, right? Like there's a reason we love and listen to death metal. But if you like stuff that's kind of off the beaten path a little bit, I would highly recommend that you check out Ancient Death. So that is what I got from Anthony. He also sent some stickers with the logo on them. I think Barry printed these as well. So a couple different colors here. You've got the nice kind of orangey red, and you've got the white, then even a round sticker here. Badass logo, badass channel, badass dude. Go check out Anthony. Go check out Barry at that Goat Metal show. Shout out and hails to both of those brothers. Thanks for taking the time. This has gone 12 minutes. It was actually longer than I thought it would take. But just a huge shout out and thank you to Anthony. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Love watching your videos. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Cheers and hails. Keep the black flame of death metal burning. Peace.